Uh, what's up, guys? It's your boy KFB23 on the YT, and I'm back with another video. And today, we're talking about the Celtics vs Lakers Christmas game. Like and subscribe to the channel, please. I really appreciate it for a Christmas gift. And that game was it was a good game. I'll say it was a good game. It was a good game. It's just like the fact that Derrick White is just might be an all-star. Derrick White might be an all-star. He was cooking those Los Angeles Lakers the entire game. He did not care. He did not care who he faced. I've seen Derrick White play like 6 games right now, like watching the Celtics play, and he has been good in all 6 of those games. All 6. JJ Redick on Twitter just said, make that man an all-star, because he's just playing great basketball. And he's a starter too, so maybe if Drew Holiday isn't an all-star, because Derrick White is really running the offense. He had 16 points, 10 assists, great defense, like legit. Played great basketball today, ladies and gentlemen. On the Lakers side, Anthony Davis did his thing. LeBron did his thing. I will admit that LeBron was pretty good tonight. Anthony Davis had 40 and 13. He was clearly the best player on the court for some possessions. He was out there dominating. Al Horford usually does a good job on Anthony Davis tonight, and Anthony Davis just said no. He just said no. Anthony Davis shot 22 from 3, 2 from 3 from 3 today, and that's before this game. He only shot like 26 3-point shots, but he has made 66% tonight. That's good for him. Jason Tatum, he didn't make a bunch of shots. I watched a couple of Jason Tatum games. He doesn't really make a bunch of shots this year. He had that one good game in Charlotte. I watched that one. But his playmaking was pretty good tonight. He's making the great passes. He let his team cook because he has a good team. He doesn't have to give you 40 every single night. He has Drew Holiday. He has Derrick White. He has Kristaps Porzingis in this game. In that third quarter, I ain't gonna lie, he might have been the best player on the court in that third quarter. He was dominating in that third quarter, ladies and gentlemen. Legit, I think he had like 10, 12 points. It did not matter. I think he had 2 and 1s, a 3. Playing great defense on Anthony Davis when Al Horford couldn't. Coming into that third quarter, I think they started putting Drew Holiday on Anthony Davis. That didn't really work. I don't know why they did that. Drew Holiday can technically keep Anthony Davis at bay for a couple seconds, maybe. That's pretty much it, bruh. That's pretty much it. Tayshaun Prince tonight, he shot like 4 for 4 from 3 tonight. He had 17 points, had a great game. Rui Hachimura was dog water tonight. He was not good. He was not good. Negative. D'Angelo Russell minutes in that second half were terrible. Was terrible. Coming into that fourth quarter, I looked at the lineups like that Darvin Ham put into that game. He had LeBron James out there who needs good floor spacing. LeBron, Jackson Hayes, and Jared Vanderbilt with D'Lo, and I don't know who else. I forgot who that fifth guy was. And you thought that you're going to take a lead. Where are you getting points with? Like, legit, you think LeBron's going to shoot 6 for 6 from 3 every night? There's some paint in there that LeBron dominates in, and you have 2 guys who is a non-3-point threat in that lane. So LeBron didn't have a good fourth quarter because look who's out there with. D'Angelo also had a bad fourth quarter and bad third quarter, but like he had like I said, Jared Vanderbilt and Jackson Hayes are sharing the same court together. There's not really many good things that can happen in that instance. Al Horford tonight though, he couldn't guard Anthony Davis, but he still shot 2 for 4. He made both his threes. He was out there doing what the 6th man supposed to do. Everybody else on that Boston bench though, outside of Al Horford and Peyton Pritchard, who had a great second quarter. He made 3 threes the second quarter. Kept the Lakers at bay when they were making that huge comeback after being down 18 in that first quarter. Sam Hauser is not an NBA player. I'm not gonna. I've watched his games. This might be a hot take. He's just out there just taking the wide open shots that the other people create, and he's just not hitting them. Tonight he was pretty decent. He had 2 points. I promise you had more open looks for a guy who had only 2 points. Versus that Warriors game, Boston versus Celtics. Boston versus Warriors, he shot 0 for 6 from 3 and 0 for 8 from the field. He wasn't good, but like, hey, they still win that game. That bench, that buyout market for the Boston Celtics is going to look sweet. It's going to look sweet. Whoever in that buyout market is going to make that Boston Celtics bench look better. Imagine if they get PJ Tucker. Let that sink in. The Boston gets PJ Tucker. That's going to be a very bad day. Austin Reeves had a good game. The commentators were saying that Austin Reeves and LeBron don't share the court enough, and that's kind of true. I think it's pretty much time to start Austin Reeves again. He's found his footing. He's no longer garbage. He's no longer ass. He can start the season again. I'm not gonna lie to you. D'Lo, stay on that bench. But the Boston Celtics late in that fourth quarter were really hunting Austin Reeves. They were doing what every other international team did back in USA basketball, and they made sure Austin Reeves was involved in every action. And they, some reason, they could do that with Austin Reeves, but who's not infallible. But they couldn't do that with Stephen Curry, who had 5 fouls for a good 15 minutes of basketball. But they did that well with Austin Reeves. Like, Jrue Holiday was cooking him in the paint. I think they were in the same action 3 times. And if they couldn't get the first shot off, it was a paint drive with Austin Reeves, and they got a good look majority of the time. I'm not gonna lie, a good look every time they put Austin Reeves in that situation. But get a great Christmas game. But hey, that's pretty much it though. Celtics win. Another win, best team in the NBA, damn near, and the biomarker's not even here yet. So I'm KFD23 on the YT, and Merry Christmas if you're new.